Sammy Watkins. He did not get tagged by the Los Angeles Rams.
They decided to go to LaMarcus Joyner.
Sean, do you like that? Do you like the Rams not tagging Sammy Watkins?
I'm okay with that because Sammy Watkins, he's more of a question mark to me.
They got some pretty other good receivers over there as well.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You have Cooper
injury
Kupp and all
prone.
Yeah.
He's still 24 years old, but 39 receptions and with 543 yards.
Yeah.
In 2017.
Yeah.
He got 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a touchdown guy. He's a red zone guy. Yeah. You know. So, but to me, I think he's only had the most receptions he's had in a year is what 65, right? So that a little concerns me. You see elites. He's not an elite player to me. You see elite receivers getting 100 catches nowadays. That's close to it.
Now, I'm wondering what kind of money Sammy Watkins is looking to get here.
That's why I think they didn't franchise tag him.
Is he? Yeah, if he's looking for too much money, this is a guy you definitely don't want to overpay.
Yeah.
No matter how much you're hyped on his potential as a talent, we've seen splashes of what Sammy Watkins can do. Yeah. But that his injury proneness is fucking
very
scary.
bothering, very bothering. But yeah, he can take the top off of defense, no doubt, right? He can blow by defenders, and he's good. But he's a good receiver.
If he's not asking for the goddamn moon,
he better not be.
Like maybe Allen Robinson will be.
Yeah.
Asking for that shitload of that elite money.
Yeah.
Because Sammy Watkins, is he elite to you?
No.
So if you can get him on the cheap, that would be pretty good.
And that's why I think they didn't franchise him, because I feel like they can offer him less and take.
Yeah, they might re-sign him.
Yeah, he said he's still willing to go back there.
Yeah,
you know.
So let's talk about some potential teams where Sammy Watkins might end up, and I'm gonna bring up some of the usual suspects, including my Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
You know, if we lose out on Allen Robinson, we lose out on the trade talks with Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
Sammy Watkins, especially if we don't have to pay that much for him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him.
You know, it's like kind of a low risk kind of thing, right? Because of that. Now, there's other teams. And
what about your Dallas Cowboys?
That's what I was just about to bring up. My Cowboys. Because I think if we can rework some contracts and get some more cap space, Sammy Watkins will be more realistic in a sense, because I don't think he's going to demand $15 million a year or $14 million a year because of his injury proneness. That could be even something put into his contract, right? If you play a certain amount of games, you get this money. And that's what we did with Sean Lee. That's how we made his contract. So I think if we could do that for Sammy Watkins, maybe we can get him. But it also depends. It's still rough because I think people always overpay for skill players somewhere. So, and especially with these teams that have a lot of cap space, like the Bears, 49ers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if my Cowboys will get him, though. That's what sucks.
One team that we mentioned, me and you were talking about, the Carolina Panthers. That could be a perfect fit for them.
I would like that. I think he'd fit.
You get Sammy Watkins, a big dude who can jump up, get those red zone targets.
And he's a lot like Kelvin Benjamin in that aspect, right?
You don't have to overpay for this fucker.
Yeah.
You know, which would be, great for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
So what about the Panthers? Good fit there?
I think it would be a perfect fit. They do need a red zone guy, right? Greg Olson's great, but he's getting old.
Yeah.
And who else do you have? What's the other guys? Funchess, right?
Yeah, Devin Funchess.
But you need to get another receiver on the other side, because I feel like once I got rid of Kelvin Benjamin, I think that took away a whole aspect of it. And Funchess' numbers kind of went down a little bit. So.
Now, let's say the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're going to part ways with Allen Robinson. He goes signs for another team. Jaguars, do they look to Sammy Watkins?
Ooh.
Sammy Watkins becoming a Jaguar. But would he want to play for Blake Bortles? I mean, this is an elite team to me. This is a team that I think is a Super Bowl contender with that defense, with Leonard Fournette. Blake Bortles, he upped his game last year.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see how he goes into this next coming up season. But Sammy Watkins, plugging him in?
I would say why not? You're looking at Leonard Fournette. It's still he's an elite running back.
Yeah.
Teams are going to be focused more on him. And then at that point, it's going to free up Sammy Watkins.
That might be a more fiscally responsible thing to do.
Yeah, let Allen Robinson go. Bring
for
in
the
Sammy.
Jaguars if they go Sammy Watkins here.
I like it.
What about the Cincinnati Bengals?
Ooh, Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
John Ross, they drafted last year. Obviously, he's been hurt. He didn't even play but like one game last year.
AJ Green, John Ross, Sammy Watkins.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Put John Ross in the slot. That'd be a lot better for him. A speed guy, get the ball in his hands quick. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty good. And I know. What about the Packers?
The Green Bay Packers, they might.
You don't want that to happen.
Nah, yeah, I don't want that to happen. Them cheeseheads.
Yeah.
But the Green Bay Packers, they might be looking for a wide receiver.
Yeah. And Packers, they let go Ted Thompson. He's no longer their GM. That was a big reason why they never went out in free agency. Mm-hmm. And he's like, Ted Thompson's like, no, I believe in building through the draft. You can't do that nowadays. This is a new NFL.
Yeah.
So glad they got rid of him.
I think the Green Bay Packers definitely will be more interested in free agency.
Yeah.
This year than they've ever shown in past seasons.
Well, they're already talking about getting Wilkerson, so why not add an offensive weapon for Aaron Rodgers, especially if there already talks about, Randall Cobb probably going to be gone. And I think you told me. I had no idea that maybe Jordy Nelson, too.
Jordy Nelson, what if he gets cut?
Because I know he signed that contract, and I know it's going to be hitting their cap.
I've heard that rumor out there. Rumor and innuendo. Wow. Jarvis.
Oh.
Jarvis. Fucking Jordy Nelson.
The other J.
Possibly departing ways with the Green Bay Packers?
I couldn't see it, man. Man, if that happens, that'll trip me out.
What about the Washington Redskins? I see Terrell Pryor out on his way. They got Josh Doctson over there. They got Crowder over there.
Get Alex Smith another weapon?
Yeah, get Alex Smith, Sammy Watkins to go with that wide receiver corps. What about Sammy Watkins to the Washington Redskins?
Possibly. Do they have the cap after they signed Alex Smith to that massive deal?
Redskins do like taking chances.
Yeah, they do. Dan Snyder, piece of shit. I don't see that happening. If you're Sammy Watkins, you're probably looking at they're the bottom of the division. Mm-hmm. They just let go of Kirk Cousins. Why do I trust this owner? Yeah. I wouldn't trust Dan Snyder. He's made so many bad moves.
I would say my top destinations for Sammy Watkins, coming down to it, would be the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
I would say the 49ers, Jacksonville Jaguars, Chicago Bears.
And right there with you. I think, honestly, more likely, I think Sammy might be going back.
But let us know what you guys think, where Sammy Watkins might go, or maybe he might stay with the Rams.
What